Dear beloved, welcome to this Twinflame energy check-in. We are here to see what are the current energies within the collective. What is it that you need to know at this point of time, and what is the guidance that is wanting to come across for all of us at this point of time? So without any further ado, let us just jump right into it. Quite a good number of cards coming in. Hello. Oh, I asked for guidance and I got the guidance. Okay, so I have quite a number of cards, as you can see, for both sides today. Probably I did not come up online to share the readings, and so this does happen. So it's not something that I was truly surprised by, to be very honest. I knew it coming. Just a second, there is someone at the door. just hit my knee. Okay, so so certain pain points coming in for the masculine, definitely I feel like certain pain points coming in for the masculine, right? Okay, so for the energy, I have daydream. So I definitely see this masculine to be daydreaming, having dreams about sharing a life of togetherness with you, dear feminine, right? So they might be thinking about all of the things that do with you, all of the places that both of you might visit, all of the kind of activities, the kind of hobbies, the kind of sports that both of you might find interesting together. So they are finding themselves to be daydreaming about this connection today. It's a very loving energy, it's a very gentle energy, and this energy is pushing the masculine forward towards you on this path. Because it's only in the acceptance of this connection that we move forward. Please do remember, चाहे feminine हो, feminine, चाहे feminine हो, शायद कोई मेमन है यहाँ पे, बट चाहे वो फेमिनिन हो चाहे वो मैस्कुलिन हो, अगर आप जर्नी से पीछे हट रहे हैं या जर्नी में विश्वास नहीं रख रहे हैं, फेथ नहीं रख रहे हैं, होपलेसनेस फील कर रहे हैं, ऐसा नहीं है कि हमें ये सारी चीज़ें नहीं होती हैं, टाइम टू टाइम होती हैं, सबको ये चीज़ों का एहसास होता है, इट्स नॉर्मल, बट टू लिंगर ऑन इन दैट लोअर एनर्जी इट डीरेल्स यू, ये आपको जर्नी से दूर ले जाती है, आपको यूनियन से दूर ले जाती है, राइट? यूनियन को पोस्टपोन कर देती है। तो जब आप अपने लव को, अपने हार्ट के अंदर जो लव आप फील करते हैं अपने ट्विन के लिए, उसको एक्सेप्ट करते हैं, उसके साथ में ऑनेस्ट होते हैं, चाहे वो मैस्कुलिन हो चाहे वो फेमिनिन हो, देयर इज ऑलवेज फॉरवर्ड मूवमेंट इन द जर्नी, राइट? यू मूव टूवर्ड्स ईच अदर, मूव टूवर्ड्स यूनियन, and that is what is happening. This masculine wants to move towards you, right? I feel like ये बहुत ही एक पॉजिटिव सा शिफ्ट है, क्योंकि मुझे मूवमेंट और इंटीमेसी दोनों दिखाई दे रही है साथ में इस masculine के लिए, राइट? तो probably they are also dreaming of moving together with you, moving in with you, साथ में रहने का ख्वाब देखना, या एक ऐसी एनर्जी है ना कि जैसे एज अ कपल आप दोनों जैसे साथ में आप टाइम गुजार रहे हैं, डे टू डे आपका जो रूटीन है वो आप किस तरीके से टाइम ज़ाया कर रहे हैं, तो वो उन चीज़ों को लेकर आज जो है मैस्कुलिन थोड़ा सा डे ड्रीम कर रहे हैं, एंड अपनी एनर्जी में वो बहुत ज़्यादा अपनी लविंग एनर्जी में है आज ये मैस्कुलिन. यू माइट बी फीलिंग their intimate energy around you. You might be also feeling like them sending you certain particular kind of energy today towards you, right? And this masculine is healing self-worth issues. I feel like solar plexus healing चल रही है अभी इस masculine के लिए. This is his time to heal. शैडो वर्क भी कर रहे हैं. उनके सामने ना मुझे ऐसा लग रहा है कई सारे ट्रिगर पॉइंट्स आ रहे हैं जो उनको ट्रिगर दे रहे हैं, राइट? उनको उनकी लव एनर्जी से हटा रहे हैं, शायद जेलेसी में, हेट में या डिसीट में लेकर जा रहे हैं. बट आई फील लाइक उनकी जो एक शैडो एस्पेक्ट है, शैडो साइड है, उसको देखकर एम्ब्रेस कर रहे हैं, खुद के बारे में और जान पा रहे हैं, और खुद को जानने के थ्रू इस कनेक्शन को आपको भी वो ज़्यादा बेहतर तरीके से समझ पा रहे हैं, राइट? बिकॉज किंग ऑफ कप्स एनर्जी कमिंग आउट इन रिवर्स इज मैनिपुलेशन. दिस इज लाइज, डिसेप्शन, मैनिपुलेशन. इमोशनल एनर्जी को यूज़ करके आप किसी का दिल जीत रहे हो, बट आपके इंटेंशंस प्योर नहीं हैं. ये किंग ऑफ कप्स की एनर्जी है. हो सकता है इस पर्सन की एनर्जी पास्ट में ऐसी रही हो कि यू नो इमोशनली किसी के क्लोज हो जाना just to not to have their way, but it's like it's a form of manipulation, isn't it? Even though it's just concerning emotions. आपकी केवल बातें हो रही हैं, इमोशंस हैं, बट अगर वो आपके इमोशंस को, आपके सॉफ्ट स्पॉट को अगर जान के वो आपके पास में आए हैं या आपके हार्ट में एक जगह क्रिएट करी है, तो ये डिसेप्टिव एनर्जी है, isn't it? सो उन चीज़ों को वो अब अच्छी तरीके से जान पा रहे हैं. हो सकता है इस पर्सन के साथ वही कर्मा जो है वो पे बैक हो रहा है, बिकॉज फॉर मी जस्टिस कार्ड इज कार्मिक पे बैक, ठीक है? क्योंकि जस्टिस कार्ड जब भी आता है हमें खुद से सतर्क रहने के लिए कहा जाता है, कहाँ पे हमने गलत काम किए हैं, गलत कर्म क्रिएट किए हैं, जिसके फलस्वरूप हमें सज़ा भुगतनी पड़ेगी, राइट? इन डिवाइन लॉ शायद हम जुडिशल लॉ की नज़र में ना आए या बच जाएं, हमें सज़ा ना भी मिले, बट डिवाइन लॉ इज सच दैट यू नीड टू पे द प्राइस फॉर योर डीड्स, राइट? तो पनिशमेंट तो मिलेगी, राइट? तो आज मुझे ऐसा लग रहा है कि इस मैस्कुलिन को अपने पास्ट में जो भी उन्होंने कुछ किया धरा हो ना, उस चीज का वो खुद ही बैठ के अध्ययन कर रहे हैं, राइट? बिकॉज बोथ ऑफ दीज फिगर्स आर सीटेड इन अ वेरी सिमिलर पोजिशन, लाइक लुकिंग फॉरवर्ड टूवर्ड्स द रीडर, एंड उसके साथ में कुछ एक स्टकनेस है, कुछ एक अपनी सिचुएशन को लेकर शायद वो आगे नहीं बढ़ पा रहे हैं. बट लुक एट दिस, एनर्जी मूवमेंट की है, ठीक है, एनर्जी इंटिमेसी की है. लाइक दिस इज द मैस्कुलिन्स एनर्जी, बट देयर 3D सिचुएशन माइट बी होल्डिंग देम बैक राइट नाउ. इट्स लाइक it might be a thought pattern, it might be a belief around love, belief around relationship. हो सकता है इस पर्सन को बड़े होते ये सिखाया गया हो कि अरे औरत तो घर में सेकंड होती है घर का जो रखवाला होता है वो तो मर्द होता है, राइट, हेड ऑफ द हाउस. पेट्रियार्कल टाइप ऑफ जो एक अपब्रिंगिंग है इस मैस्कुलिन को मिली थी. और मुझे ऐसा लग रहा है कि बचपन से उनको पता था कि ये चीज़ कुछ ना सही नहीं है जो मुझे बताई जा रही है, क्योंकि इंटरनली उनका सोल इस चीज़ को एक्सेप्ट करने के लिए रेडी नहीं था. बट समहाउ लाइक बिकॉज ऑल ऑफ द एल्डर्स इन द फैमिली आर सेइंग समथिंग, दे सॉर्ट ऑफ लाइक स्टार्टेड accepting it. But after meeting you, I feel like you have activated something very deep and phenomenal in this person. And उनको अपने आसपास जो भी चीज़ें हो रही हैं ना बहुत ज़्यादा बाइंड करके रख रही हैं अभी इस वक्त. मे बी इट्स अ बिलीफ अराउंड लव एंड रिलेशनशिप, स्पेशली with feminine, not just their partner but also with other females. Like I feel उनका जो उनके सिस्टर के साथ जो रिलेशनशिप है या मदर के साथ जो रिलेशनशिप है वो कहीं ना कहीं थोड़ा शिफ्ट होता नजर आ रहा है मुझे अभी, राइट? एंड दिस पर्सन वांट्स टू वर्क ऑन देमसेल्व्स. लुक, राइट, दे आर कम्प्लीटली फोकस्ड. ये मैस्कुलिन जो है कम्प्लीटली फोकस्ड है अपनी सिचुएशन से बाहर निकलने के लिए, अपने माइंड सेट को चेंज कर रहे हैं, मुझे ऐसा लग रहा है. दे आर पुटिंग इन द एफर्ट बिकॉज आई हैव द मूवमेंट कार्ड. एंड खुद से इंटीमेट भी हो रहे हैं. लुक एट दिस, खुद से जब इंसान ऑनेस्ट होता है, राइट, प्योरली ऑनेस्ट होता है, तब हमारी असली ग्रोथ होती है, हमारा असली मूवमेंट फॉरवर्ड होता है, राइट? Until unless we cannot be honest with ourselves, nothing changes, nothing shifts, right? और ये व्यक्ति जो है मुझे ऐसा लग रहा है अपने पास्ट को रिलीज करने में भी जो है अभी इस टाइम मेहनत कर रहे हैं, काम कर रहे हैं. फॉर फ्यू ऑफ यू आई फील लाइक योर पर्सन इज wanting to run away from all of this, like lots of heavy energy, so they might be running away, but this is for a very small group, I feel. Please take what resonates. So they are basically like distracting themselves to work. अपने काम में खुद को पूरी तरीके से फेंक रहे हैं ताकि उनको खुद को फेस ना करना पड़े. बट आई फील लाइक दिस सिचुएशन कैन नॉट गो ऑन फॉर लॉन्ग, right? Because soon their past is going to catch up to them with this Justice card and this King of Cups in reverse. I feel like they don't have much time in which they can just like keep themselves stuck in this situation. They have what is coming for them, this person, right? And there is nothing to fear about, because ultimately it's for our own learning, it's for our own growth and expansion and healing, right? I have healing as well. Time to heal, it says. This is the time to heal. You know, for this masculine to put their nose into their own inner work, right? और inner work के बारे में हिसाब ये है ना कि अगर आप ट्विन फ्लेम जर्नी पे हैं, ट्रू ट्विन फ्लेम पाथ पे हैं, अगर आप काम नहीं कर रहे हैं तो आपको लात मार मार के काम कराया जाता है. दैट्स द वर्स्ट पार्ट, राइट? एंड पर्सनली वी हैव एक्सपीरियंस्ड इट इवन एज फेमिनिन्स. Feminine is much more, into the inner healing process, self-healing process. But जब वो भी थक जाती है या, inner work करने से मना कर देती है या अड़ियल सी हो जाती है, तो, she also starts receiving these, क्या बोलते हैं, hits and blows from the universe, right? तो काम वो उनको करना ही है, right? Because that is what they came here to do. And if they are not doing that, तो वो पता लाते घूसे वाला जो हिसाब है ना वो चलने लगता है, right? So what is the energy of this person around this connection? Have faith. Look at this. So dear masculine, please have faith for this connection. The angels are working behind the scene to make this relationship flourish. This relationship is flourishing. This relationship is moving forward. And I feel like जो मैस्कुलिन्स अपनी हीलिंग पे काम कर रहे हैं, खुद पे ध्यान दे रहे हैं, दे आर चूजिंग बेटर फॉर देमसेल्व्स. आई फील लाइक they are progressing with great speed towards the feminine, towards union as well, right? And please have faith. Angels are already working behind the scene to make this relationship flourish. Past lives, you have known this person before, It's a soulmate from a past lifetime. That is why this person feels so intimate, so close to you. They feel like they know you forever. You have that best friend vibe, It's like, I have always known you forever. There is that intimacy, there's that closeness, there's this bonding that they share just effortlessly with you, right? And it doesn't matter. See, ट्विन फ्लेम एक्टिवेशन अब बहुत सारी चीज़ें चेंज कर देता है हमारे लिए, लाइक फंडामेंटल लेवल पे हमें शेक करता है, क्योंकि इसमें मुझे एक सेम जेंडर रिलेशनशिप दिख रहा है, राइट? सो दिस इज अ गर्ल एंड दिस इज ऑल्सो अ गर्ल. सो आई फील लाइक even your gender orientation, like things like the kind of relationships that you prefer, the kind of people that you find attractive may also start shifting when you come across your person. It's like you might be someone who was into men earlier. Oh god, and Shivangi just, oh god. Oh, talk about signs, man. So you might have been a person who might have earlier been into guys, and boom, enters your person, and you're like, oh god, what is happening? Like, they might be of the same gender as you, they might share the same gender as you, and you're like, what is happening? Why am I getting called or attracted to this person? My gender preference is something else entirely. For my entire lifetime I have found men attractive, and now all of a sudden there's this person with whom I feel so close. Hey, this has happened multiple times, echoes. So it is such a mind fuck, and please excuse my French, but it is like that. It's like such a huge brick to the head. But why does that happen? Why do you feel that intimacy with your person and your person only? Is because both of you have shared past lifetimes together. You have known this person before. It is a soulmate from a past lifetime, right? And if you are into astrology, you can look towards your Rahu Ketu axis. If you share that axis, or if you have like Saturn conjunct in any sort of way with each other, these are short signs to get deep into the fact that both of you are connected through past lifetimes, right? You have known each other, and that's why there's this intimacy. That's why you go on daydreaming about this person, right? This is a magnetic connection, dear masculine, right? So please stop avoiding it, right? That's why you also feel so physically drawn. Like, it's not just a physical draw, it's a draw on an intellectual level, draw on an emotional and a spiritual level as well, right? So you feel drawn because there is a very strong pull and intensity which is drawing you to this person, right? And look at this, they are the one. If you have been doubting this connection, dear masculine, or it might be you feminine, but you are in your masculine polarity, probably, if you are thinking about things like, oh god, is this a person for me, or is somebody else meant for me, what is happening, I don't know, I cannot understand this, you have already met the romantic partner that you seek. Now this is a very specific sign coming across as an answer from the universe for a very specific question that you have asked. You might have asked to the universe, please give me a sign, please show me that this is a romantic partnership and not just anything else. Well, I had to join just now. Right. Yep. What else? What does the masculine want to say to the feminine today? I am releasing old and stuck energy. I'm releasing old pain. I'm letting out painful tears. I'm growing more peaceful, mature, and understanding. That's the King of Cups and reverse energy, which is slowly coming into an upright position, right? Slowly coming into an upright position, because all of the hurt, all of the pain, probably I feel like in past relationships this person might have received a lot of hurt, a lot of control issues from the other side, and thus this person ended up feeling trapped, like I want to be free. I want to be free in love, not in love and controlled. So somehow, like in past relationships, such things happened, and thus this person hardened their heart, right? Is like, no more, I'm not going to allow any other thing now. So that pain also, they are releasing it today. I'm letting out painful tears. I'm growing more peaceful, mature, and understanding. Healing. This person is healing. There is transformation. Nobody has ever had this kind of an impact on me before. Please know that I have changed for good. I have changed for good. I am working on myself. Look at this. I'm paying attention to all of the things that I need to work on, including finances and health. And I know better now. Although this person might not be talking to you, speaking to you, there is no communication with you and this person at this point, but this person is growing more mature. They are unlocking their own wisdom. They are transforming, evolving. Touch. You have been in my dreams. Oh my God, look at this daydream and dream, right? You have been in my dreams and it all feels so very real. I await dream space encounters with you. Your touch is like no other. So probably you both have interacted on a physical level with your divine counterpart, or if you have not have any sort of physical contact, it's like both of you are contacting on the dream space in the astral realm. You might be like expressing desires through touch, just like holding hands, sweet moments, right? And therein, like those moments feel so real for your person that they wake up and they sort of like they spend the entire day daydreaming about that dream, because it feels so real. They wonder like what was it, just like this child wondering with big eyes. It's like, what was that? It felt so real. Your touch is like no other. I am making plans on how we can take our connection forward. I am focused. Leave the details to me. Let me help you progress. So your masculine right now, they are coming up in their King of Cups energy. It's like energetically they are telling you to relax. They are asking you, requesting you, urging you to relax into your feminine. It's like, leave the details to me, honey. I'm going to take care of this. I'm working on this. I'm figuring out the details. I'm waiting for the for the green flag. What it is, a red flag? I'm waiting for the red flag to right? Or I'm waiting for the green flag from the universe. The fire of your love burns me when I come too close. I pull away to put out the flames. Sacred. Right? So the reason why this person runs away is because you light up their heart in such a way that their heart just catches fire. And it's the fire, the intensity, the purity of your love. It's sort of like it irritates their ego. It irritates their lower nature, their darkness, right? So they have to just like retreat to start working on themselves, to put out the flame, so to speak, right? So do not take it personally, dear feminine, when this person pulls away from you. Please know that they are doing so to work on themselves, right? And finally, guidance card coming in for the masculine is, you are not alone. You are guided by masters and teachers of the highest realms. You are already guided. You are already supported. I feel like throat chakra, Agnya chakra and crown chakra, these are upper chakra activations taking place for this masculine right now, wherein he is receiving much needed help and support from his light team. Because the cards that are coming up, like I have two major arcana cards, right, coming up for this masculine. So this is like this is very in the face kind of an energy. You cannot run away from justice. You cannot ignore justice, right? So this is like divine mystery. This is like the greater mystery. Major arcana cards is what? Arcana means mystery. So it's a grand mystery which is unfolding before this person, and they're slowly realizing, recognizing that they are here to bring a balance between their own subconscious and their conscious mind, right? Boaz and Joachim. So they are here to discover deeper truths about existence, about themselves. It's like, what am I here for? And of course their karma return. For me, justice is all about karma served. It's like you cannot run from that. You have to face it, right? You did it. Now you have to face it. You got to pay back, right? So, and that full stop is also going to come in, but right now this is happening so that they can come into their own higher awareness, and their light team is working with them closely. I also had one other card which is also telling me the same thing. Have faith. The angels are working behind the scene to make this relationship flourish. Right? So their light team is working very, very closely with this person. Hi, you look like me today. I don't know why. Lovely, I am you. अब तो समझ नहीं आ रहा दी क्या चल रहा है. डेफिनेटली तो वो जब ऐसा हो रहा है ना कि कुछ समझ नहीं आ रहा, तो मतलब समझो सब सही जा रहा है. जब समझ आने लगे ना, ज़्यादा समझ आने लगे, तब आप गड़बड़ में हो, तब आप प्रॉब्लम में हो, तब आप मतलब अपने दिमाग में चले गए हो, राइट? So as long as you don't understand, there is chaos, you don't understand what is going to happen the next moment, congratulations, you are on the journey, you are on the right track. Right? Because it's a grand unfoldment. It's like you cannot know what's happening next. Otherwise, think of it. It would be such a boring movie if you knew that the other person would, come together with so and so and blah 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 in this manner. You're like, okay, ठीक है, अभी नहीं देखना, movie देखने का मन नहीं कर रहा. Right? That is what makes life so interesting. You're not knowing what's going to happen next. Urvashi, hey, can we connect? Wanna have a personal reading session with you? Definitely, Urvashi, definitely. I'd love to read for you, dear. Right. So, so for the feminine, the first card coming out is dance. And I'm getting that song immediately as I'm connecting with this word dance. I'm like, shut up and dance, baby, dance. What were the words? I don't know, aage ka. But that song I'm getting, shut up and dance. Right? So this is the time for the feminine to just like keep going for the journey ahead. Keep going ahead with the journey. Do not be so entangled in your thoughts. Your mind space is making you giddy. It's making you dizzy. It's making you question everything. Right? So please do not end up in your head space again and again. You are being called to move your body. Right? Please listen to your inner call, your intuition, because right now I feel like there is an ick that you need to follow. Right? Our niggle basically protects us from lower vibrational energies, right? Connections and energies that and places that pull us down, that pull our energy down, right? There's also a shock awakening happening for you. Right? Sudden change, shocking news, surprise and epiphany, transformation, right? So this is happening. This is already happening. I feel like this, somehow I'm seeing it like this, and it is telling me that you are now open to anything, dear family, which is a good thing. It's like anything goes. I'm ready for it, I'm okay. I know that I'm here to play and I'm not going to back out now. That's the energy that I'm getting from this feminine, right? It's just that you need to be more watchful of your own mind space. I feel like you might be having an overactive mind or an angry mind or a sad mind, mind that is just like pushing your energy to a certain direction. If you want to come into balance within yourself, you need to know how to master your mind. You need to know how to master your thought. In doing so, you activate your higher masculine. Yes, masculine जब लोग बोलते हैं ना कि काम करो और अपनी मटेरियल संसार में ध्यान लगाओ, वहाँ पे आप कमाई में अपना ध्यान लगा रहे हो तो आप masculine एक्टिवेट कर रहे हो, या आप एक्शन लेते हो तब आप masculine एक्टिवेट कर रहे हो. Masculine is primarily conscious awareness, right? It's Shiv, right? And the feminine is energy, right? So your energy aligns as soon as you bring your awareness to self. As soon as you bring your alignment with divine, right? तो जब वो होता है बाकी सारी चीज़ें अपने आप जगह पे गिर जाती हैं, right? You don't need to like do anything outside of yourself. Yes, doing sometimes helps, but not every time you are in that liberty or in that luxury to do or to act, right? Yes, open to everything that comes. Lovely. So what is the first card coming up for the feminine? Ace of Cups. So this is a new beginning in love. This is a fresh new start which is happening for you. Probably you are entering your own love season, I'm getting. Just today morning I came across this term called spring has sprung, and we are in the season of spring. So I feel like with the Ace of Cups, the feminine needs to embrace her peace. Somehow I'm seeing the white dove. You need to embrace your peace, even if it is love, even if it is your divine counterpart. If they are going to bring forward chaos to you or confusion to you, you need to choose peace for yourself right now, dear feminine. Right? Because through peace, love effortlessly comes up. Right? Even when you get triggered in your ego. Now, when I say love, people think of love as an emotion. Love is not an emotion. Let me tell you that. Love is a state of being, right? And love can be fierce. Kali माँ का love बहुत अलग है, राधे माँ का love बहुत अलग है, right? भैरव जी का love बहुत अलग है, right? हनुमान जी का love और भी अलग है, ठीक है? तो ये सारी अलग अलग energies हैं, right? So love is a state of being, and when you are calm, when you are peaceful, you effortlessly dive into that. There is some self-sabotage here. No, you're not disturbing. You can go on. I'm just not looking at the chats right now. So with the Seven of Swords, I feel like there is some tiptoeing around. This is basically self-sabotage. You're thinking that thoughts like, I don't deserve this love, maybe like my person is never going to come again, you're walking away from this love somehow, right? But it's like I placed this card together with this, so it's like no matter how far you run, it's like you're going to come back to this love. You're going to keep coming back to this journey again and again and again. And that's what maturity is. Maturity is when you stop running away from this love. It's a divine love. It's not just a material love. It's not love with a 3D person. Yes, your 3D person comes and activates it and reminds you of divine, of the path, of your spiritual assignment. But, ultimately you come back to this person itself, right? So there's no point in running away. You'll only be running in circles. This is a beautiful past life connection for you. And it's really interesting that this past life connection card came up in the masculine's reading as well. So this is a beautiful bond, beautiful connection. Probably there is someone here who knows their divine counterpart since childhood. It's a very pure kind of a love. And it's really amazing because I just started watching When Life Gives You Tangerines. It is so beautiful. It is such a heartfelt, heartwarming watch. And I know there have been many reels that are warning me, just like it's a very, very highly emotionally charged series. But I felt like I needed to watch it because it holds the keys for me, So the keys, as in, they are the keys to your past life. Right? They hold certain nuggets of information as you come and see certain things visually or hear certain things visually. They are going to provide a key to you, an insight into your past life. Right? So for me personally, it holds a lot of deep significance, and I was just shocked at how amazingly everything just falls into place, especially on this journey, because the place, the people, the kind of ambience, the atmosphere, everything about it was like Seven of Cups, and I'm in the Seven of Cups energy since yesterday. And just like nostalgia ho raha hai pura. So I'm soaking up those energies. Definitely I'm connecting with the Seven of Cups, right? And you're being called to it. Like you will be called to certain places at this point, dear feminine. You will be called to certain books. You will be called to your Nani Ma's place, your Dadi Ma's place, your village, your native town, the house that you grew up in. Probably it might have been sold, right? But if you live in the same city, I would urge you to visit it. You will surely find some nuggets of information, some clues, some keys waiting for you there, right? So these activation keys, what they do is that they unlock certain knowing parts of our mind, right? They provide us the much needed insight that we need on our journey at this point of time, right? So you might be called to certain things. I feel like it's already happening to you. You might be feeling like you want to talk to certain people. You might be feeling like you need to connect with certain people from your childhood, from the place where you grew up in, or all of a sudden those people might come and contact you, and then you might be talking about all of this, things of the past. Blast from the past. Excuse me. So that might be happening for the feminine. And today, I feel like some of the feminines also remembering a lot of memories shared with your divine counterpart. That also might be happening. Yeah, with your divine counterpart, as I mentioned, King of Pentacles, right? So you might be missing your person a lot today. And that is sort of like deranging you. Like, I cannot show you all of the cards here. Let me just try. So I have the King of Pentacles, then the Seven of Cups. Then I have the Seven of Swords, so 6, 7, and then the Ace of Cups, right? So it's like, this is the feminine, right? This is the feminine, this is the masculine. You are just like thinking, wondering what is happening, missing energy from the past, and you're just like ignoring divine love, ignoring the cup which you have already full with you. It's like you need to pour into yourself right now, right? You need your own attention, you need your own energy, right? So that you can progress, move forward. When I chase you, I fall away from the journey path. Oh God. So definitely, so there it is, dear feminine. What more can I say? इससे आगे मैं क्या कहूँ? You are in your chaser energy, my love. Right? You need to come out of it. Right? So when you chase, when you crave, when you become needy for your person's attention and love, although you might not be stalking that much, I feel like you are holding yourself back on that. But you do that even in energy. Right? When you do that, when you crave your person's physical presence, you actually fall away from the path, not being able to remember that your person is placed within you by God, by divine. I fall away from the journey path. My neediness and clinginess signals to the cultivation of self-love. Chaser. There it is, everything that I said. Wow. I love it when that happens. Work. I know that my work beckons me. I'm getting better at my finances. And life, I'm getting my finances back in order. Right? So this is you needing to embrace your King of Pentacles energy, having a way with your material resources, right? Having a way with your work, being extremely focused, consistent, disciplined with regards to work right now. That is required for you, dear feminine. I'm drawing healthy limits on emotions and energy that I give and receive in relations. So you might also need to have your boundaries in place, dear feminine. Have loving boundaries with certain people around you, or else your life force energy might start getting drained, right? If you are feeling certain things about a certain person, this person might be very, very close to you, but if you feel like your energy is getting leaked out or drained out, please practice spiritual hygiene with regards to that, right? Because ultimately then you don't want to be in a very low energy position, right? Receptivity. The feminine is working on her receptivity, working to come into her own feminine nature. I am open. You can practice this affirmation today. To come into your own feminine energy is to come into your own receptive mode, to come into your own sense of receivership, right? Receiving what? Receiving everything that God is sending to you, knowing that God is all merciful. He is the provider for one and all, for all humans and all creatures, right? So he is already there to provide you. He's already there to take care of you, right? We simply need to open up and believe. I am open to receiving all your love, attention, presence and respect. I welcome you into my life, right? And the feminine also needs to work on her own inner child. Again, things from the past, blast from the past coming in. Inner child is also represented through the Seven of Pentacles, right? You have made me feel seen and loved. I feel safe to express myself fully around you without any hesitation. So this is something that you might need to convey to your masculine today. Ultimately, he made you feel safe. He made you feel protected. That is why you opened up. That is why you believed so deeply in this connection. That is what activated this connection within you. You know, this connection with divine. And I have two aces coming in for the feminine, right? So this is a beautiful spark. This love itself is sparking an interest to keep on pushing forward, to keep on working on yourself, right? If you feel tired, take a break, but be on with your journey. That's what I'm getting. You're a warrior. You're not here to just like wallow in self-pity. You're not here to play victim. You're not here to play the victim card. You will not get anywhere, for too long. Ultimately, we are here to keep working on ourselves, to keep reminding ourselves of this magnificence. You are amazing, magnificent and unique, but most importantly, you are enough. You are enough. So you're working for whom? You're not working on yourself to gain union. You're not working on yourself to have union with your counterpart. You're working on yourself, for yourself, by yourself. Right? So this is something that is coming across for the feminine today. What are the guidances coming across for the journey? So for the journey, I have Ascension. So both divine counterparts, I feel like you have your eyes set on heaven. And if not, then you are being called to right now, because this is a beautiful time to set your goals higher for yourself, right? Probably till now you have been playing small a little bit. Both divine counterparts are letting go of hesitation energy, this energy of feeling rejected, left out, abandoned, sad, things not working out in the past. So that is why you start having fear around things which again might not work, right? So we hold a lot of hesitation for this journey. So both divine counterparts today are letting go of this energy of hesitation and finding comfort in each other's company, finding comfort in each other's presence. Look at this. Some of the twin flames counterparts are in communication. All right, you might have established communication, physical communication, or you might have established a physical contact, physical union as well, right? And that is bringing you a lot of warm energy. You know who you are if you're watching this, right? And I'm very happy because what happens now when twin flames, again, there is that time to reunite. When is that time when physically they come together? They are like so many diamond light codes, so many activations that start taking place, and it feels like a storm. It feels like, oh God, what is happening? It's like you're standing on a railway station and everything starts moving at high speed. That's the energy that you start feeling when you come into contact with your person, right? Why does that happen? That's happening because your like subtle bodies are being like bombarded with this pure love from your divine counterpart. There are these activations that start happening for you, and you just like whoa, what is happening? Hello, can you just take a breather right now? But definitely you receive a lot of sweet comfort, lot of warm energy from your divine counterpart, and they feel the same. They feel understood, they feel held, they feel seen, and feeling seen is a very, very scary emotion. We talk so much about love, but being understood, being seen by your person, it's the scariest thing in the world. It's like you will have a million apprehensions about it. You will have a million fears about it. And right now you're not able to understand exactly what I'm trying to say, but let this word soak in. But the most beautiful part of the journey is when your person will see you for exactly who you are, and that will just shock you like anything. That will shock you like anything. It's like the earth being pulled out from under you, and it's a very beautiful feeling, but at the same time it feels scary as hell, right? Because no one else sees you that way, just the way that you are. Your person sees you just the way that you are, and they accept you for that, they love you for that, they adore you for that, right? So that's scary. It's a very, very scary emotion, right? And then we can do nothing more but then just like accept that feeling as well, right? Of being seen. It's a beautiful feeling, right? Scary but beautiful. So there are certain rewards coming in, dear feminine or dear masculine, for whoever's watching. I feel like for the feminine there are certain rewards in terms of time. Oh wow. Okay, I'm feeling called to pull out cards for the journey from this deck as well. You know what I got for the feminine particularly? There are rewards coming in. Let me just cover the masculine right now. So for the masculine, the rewards which are coming in are financial gain, right? This masculine, as a result of being on this path, as a result of embracing his love for his feminine, you are now going to start receiving financial windfall, financial gains, profits, increase of like aligned clients. You might start bringing in moolah all right, in the coming month, starting now into the coming month. Dear masculine, you can expect like lots of financial gains. And for the feminine, a very, very special kind of reward. Your reward is time. And now you're like, time ka reward kaise ho sakta hai, right? Because time is an illusion. That's what I have constantly been saying this to you. But time is also relative, right? So what has happened now is that as a result of the work that you have undertaken, dear feminine, the kind of seriousness, the kind of devotion that you have shown towards yourself, towards your path, as a result of that, the delay in union has decreased. So that's your time reward coming in. Oh God, this is amazing. Like for the feminine, your union is sped up. And it's so amazing because these cards came out, right? Comfort and physical union. There is going to be comfort in physical union now. That reward coming in for you, dear feminine, as a result of you having your eyes, having your goals set high, you have set your standards. I feel like if you have just drawn the mark, if you have drawn the boundary, even for your person, right, you have chosen to respect yourself, to give yourself the support, the love, the adoration, and you have completely like aligned with divine. I feel like there is a lot of beautiful energy coming across for you. There are plenty of rewards coming in for both, and then there is a renewed passion, there is a renewed creativity, there are many ideas flowing into you. Dear one, if you're watching this, there might be many creative business ideas which masculine is receiving. There are many like art, creative, or like ideas with regards to certain courses. Many guidance is coming into you. In short, for the feminine, there is going to be multiple beautiful opportunities which are going to give you the platform on which you can display your creativity, on which you can share your gifts. There are many ideas coming into you as well, dear feminine, right? And what are the messages coming in for the journey? This is the last part of the reading. भाई साहब क्या हो रहा है? No wonder I felt called to this deck. Oh wow. Oh man. Look at this. I showed you this card, physical union, and then I have this card, reconciliation. So this is definitely happening for you, right? This is happening for you. You might be having a chance soon to come into physical contact with your person. Someone from your past is or will be returning to your life very, very soon, and it's happening as a result of the work that you have carried out diligently on yourself. There's a time reward for you. It's happening soon. Isn't that what I just said? Oh my god. Be optimistic. Keep in mind that you create your reality. You cannot attract love with a negative mindset. So please be a master of your mind. Be a master of the negative self-talk, right? That's not helping you at this moment, dear one. Take a leap of faith. Only when you are willing to step out of your comfort zone will you reap great rewards. There it is, great rewards. Right, so this is a beautiful ending to a beautiful reading. I hope it resonated with you. If you wish to claim this reading, please do make sure that you comment down below, or if you wish to book a personal session, I'd be happy to book one for you. I love you so much. Take care, stay blessed, and I'll see you guys around.